We did it. We delivered the mother of all deals.
Almost 2 decades in the making, on Tuesday, 27th January 2026, India and the EU signed the Free Trade Agreement. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen hailed the event as the mother of all deals, with her Indian counterpart, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, claiming the event as historic. This free trade agreement will open up massive opportunities for both parties involved. But amidst the jubilation and headline-worthy phrases such as mother of all deals and double engine of growth, the specter of the US under the Trump administration lurks and is keeping a watchful eye on the developments. But before we delve into the historic EU-India signing, its implications for both signatories, and the increasingly bullying stature of the US, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel Down to Earth. With two major conflicts in the world, the wars in Ukraine and Gaza, and President Trump's antics on social media and economic policies, not to mention his desire to acquire Greenland from Denmark, which triggered shockwaves across NATO and the world at large, and the rules-based order seemingly crumbling, the US is posturing itself in its imagination of a unipolar world as the only dominant force. Amidst such erratic and aggressive posturing, which affected both the EU and India, the two parties took the pragmatic approach and inked a deal that is historic, ambitious, and commercially significant. The groundwork for such bilateral talks was laid in 2007, with bumps and detours along the way. And the deal was finally signed in 2026. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said, "We have sent a signal to the world that rules-based cooperation still delivers great outcomes. And, best of all, this is only the start. We will build on this success and grow our relationship to be even stronger." The European Union-India trade deal already exceeds 180 billion euros annually, supporting nearly 800,000 European Union jobs, and the proposed FTA is set to deepen this partnership by slashing tariffs on 96.6% of EU exports to India, saving about 4 billion euros a year and potentially doubling EU goods exports by 2032. India will grant the EU unprecedented tariff cuts, including reducing automobile tariffs from 110% to as low as 10%, and eventually eliminating duties on auto parts while largely removing high tariffs on machinery, chemicals, and pharmaceuticals. Alongside this, both sides are negotiating a geographical indications or GI tag agreement to protect EU agricultural products. Indian exporters are also poised to gain, with exports worth 6.41 lakh crore rupees expected to take off and around $33 billion in labor-intensive sectors like textiles, leather, marine products, and jewelry, benefiting from preferential market access. The Trump administration has been harsh in its dealings with both the EU and India, slapping the former with 15% tariffs on imports and even more punitively on India, 50% owing to the latter's import of Russian oil. While President Trump has yet to react to the trade deal, the United States is visibly irked. United States Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, said, "Russian oil goes into India, the refined products come out, and the Europeans buy the refined products. They are financing the war against themselves." The historic EU-India deal is not only important in its wide gamut of trade agreements, but is also a bulwark against aggressive US economic policies. The deal is immensely beneficial to both parties and opens up a new chapter in the relationship between the second and fourth largest economies. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment.